Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Roll and Move Reviews. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, my name is... Well, for now I think I'm going to keep that information a secret because the game we're going to discuss today is Rumpelstiltskin from AEG. And in this game, our goal is to figure out what our opponent's name is. This little two-player micro card game is in the same 5-minute fun line as games like Love Letter. So, we may be coming in with some high expectations. Let's take a look, see how it plays, then I'll let you know what I think. The game comes with these two 10-card decks, the red deck and the green deck. Both decks are identical, have the same 10 cards in them. And these are the characters that we're playing with, the Fey folk or the fairies that are playing with us and whose names we're trying to guess. And you're not really trying to guess a name because both players get a cheat sheet that actually have all the names on it. You're trying to guess who your opponent's character is. How do you figure out your characters? All you do is be in the game, you shuffle up, and you take a look secretly at your bottom card. Whoever's at the bottom of your deck, that's your name for that game. At least at the beginning, it could change later on. Then you each draw 5 cards, and you take turns going back and forth playing these cards, resolving their effects, and trying to guess your opponent's name. Lots of different things these cards do. Basically, they'll either make it easier for you to guess your opponent's name by revealing cards out of their hand, making them discard cards, things like that. Or they'll protect you, make it easier for you to manipulate your hand in your deck, and keep your name a secret. If at any time you play a card that has one of these bold guesses on it, you get to guess who your opponent is. But even if you guess right, they have the opportunity to play these reaction cards. And basically reactions are cards that let you manipulate your deck so the bottom card is no longer the bottom card. For example, Flippy here, he lets you invert the order of any deck. So say my opponent guesses who I am, I'm Bootstrap, he guesses Bootstrap, I say, well, I'm going to play Flippy out of turn. Flippy lets me invert my deck, which means I just take the top card, put on the bottom, and go through my whole deck like that. So Bootstrap's not the top, and I can tell my opponent honestly, no, I'm not Bootstrap. After you play all 5 cards that you drew, and you play them out in front of you so your opponent knows who's been eliminated, after that you can only draw 1 card at a time on your turn, and whatever you draw, you have to play. If at any time you run out of cards, obviously your name's been revealed and you lose. If you're able to guess your opponent's name, you win. The game can go pretty quickly, so it comes with these little counters, these little wooden markers that let you keep score if you want to play best out of 3 or best out of 5. And that's how the game works. I picked up this game because I'm always looking for ways to expand the 2-player options in my collection, especially light, quick games that I can play with a lot of different players in a lot of different situations. Also, I'm a big fan of Love Letter, and the downfall of that game is it just doesn't work that well with 2 players. So when I saw this game on the shelf with its 5-minute fun logo, I thought, well, maybe this will scratch the Love Letter itch, but in a 2-player scenario. Just really doesn't cut it. One good thing I can say for the game is that the art is really nice. You have these fun, whimsical little imps or fairies or whatever these creatures are. Just really nice and vibrant. What you'd expect from a game called Rumpelstiltskin. So thumbs up on the art. The gameplay, though, when I'm playing this game, I always feel like there's a strategy for me just right out of reach, and I can almost grab it and do something with it. But the problem is, any potential strategy in this game can be and will be undone by simple lucky guesses. On more than one occasion, I've seen the game end on the first play of the first card. More often, I've seen it end with 2 or 3 plays. It's just too easy to guess right, guess lucky, and finish the game. Like I said, you have 10 cards in your deck. 7 of them are guesses, only 2 of them are those reaction cards. So while you do have a little defense available to you, odds are if I play a guess and I guess right, you're not going to have the neat card you need to stop me and keep the game going. The other thing I don't like about all those guesses is that it really takes a lot of tension out of the game. You're going to be guessing most of your turns whether you want to or not, and all you're doing is randomly guessing a card you haven't seen yet. So you play a card and say, well, I'll guess this guy. No? Okay, how about this guy? No? Okay. And you keep going. What I would much rather the game be, and what I'd hoped it would be a game where the cards were built mostly to help you deduce what your opponent's name was. And you'd go through, and those guesses would be further and farther between, so when you finally get to play one, it's excited. You throw that card down and say, I know who you are. But you don't get that payoff moment in this game. It just really just, okay, I guess this, no, okay, you good online, and am I right, am I right, am I right? Okay, game over. So it's just a really elaborate guessing game, and maybe not even that elaborate. I may be giving it more credit than it deserves. I can't say I don't feel like I got my money's worth because it's such a cheap game, but I think these micro games are evolving to the point where we're expecting more than our money's worth. You know, when I play Love Letter, when I'm done, I feel like I've played a much bigger game. When I play this, I feel like I've played a game that has 2 10-card decks in it. Something very small and simple. And you may be thinking that continuing comparison to Love Letter isn't that fair, but I disagree, and I'll tell you why. If you take a look at the packaging of these 2 games, it's a double-edged sword. When I put this game on the shelf, they wanted me thinking about Love Letter when I bought the game, so I'm going to be thinking about Love Letter when I play it too. And it just doesn't hold up. It's a good multitasking game. It's something you can play if you're watching TV or you're doing something else small and you just need something else to keep you engaged. You don't have to think a lot for this game. Other than that, I think it's something you really don't need. It's something you can pass on. There may be something I've said in this review or in the description that make you think that it's something you enjoy. And if you think that, if it's a possibility, it's not a big investment, go check it out. But like I said, overall, I think it's something you can pass on. Definitely not a game you need in your collection. Okay, everybody, that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this review, your opinion on Rumpelstiltskin, any other games you'd like to see me review, or whatever else you'd like to chat about. Just leave a comment in the section below, wherever you're watching. Please be sure to visit our sponsor website, alteregogames.net. Summer's coming to a close. Holidays are going to be here before we know it. You're going to be looking for a lot of great deals. You'll find them on alteregogames.net. Also, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and if you'd like to contact me directly, you can get me at rollandmovereviews@gmail.com. If you're interested in watching some of my other videos, for example, my Batman Love Letter review, you can find those on YouTube, Facebook, Board Game Geek, or the Alter Ego Game site. That's all I got for this time, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have fun out there. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, you were in from before? Kirk. My name's Kirk. All right, bye.